True Story Animations, everyone knows him, everyone loves him. If you're not familiar, True Story is one of the many channels that posts these animation garbage videos on YouTube. I paid my sister to do stuff for me. I am a breastfed adult. My mom loves my cream. My son is a simp. My dad got cut. Like, these are the quote-unquote true stories that you find on this channel. They're supposed to be terrible, but so bad they're hilarious. And that is what we're watching today. Let's watch some true story animations that will forever make us regret our existence on this terrible corporeal dimension. Let's start with the most popular one on this channel. I paid my sister to do stuff for me. Honestly, I do want to do a lot of more of these true story animations because they're so bad. But they're so funny because they're so bad. Definitely subscribe. I'm going to be doing more on Nuxanor. And follow me on Twitch to get me watching some of these live. Let's go.
Hi.
Oh, I already don't like this. Oh, no. I paid my sister to do stuff for me. Why is this? I love how this is the one that blew up on this channel. This is the most popular video on the channel. I paid my sister to do stuff for me. All right, let's go. Let's see.
I'm Johnny, and for me, lockdown's been pretty messed up. It hasn't really brought my family together in the way you might have expected.
After reading the title, I have very low expectations for how it brought your family together, okay? Very low expectations. Oh my God.
I mean, mom's been constantly nagging, and dad keeps trying to lecture me about the good old days.
What the hell is that face? Oh God.
Thankfully, my older sister Belle is pretty chill and hasn't been too down about losing.
And she has the pointiest boob in the entire galaxy. She has been known to have the pointy boob syndrome for generations. My grandparents have been plagued with the pointiest boob.
She spends all day in her room doing whatever girls do. Probably watching stupid makeup tutorials and shopping up a storm online if the mountain of packages that keep arriving for her are anything to go by.
Yo, this man is like a super sleuth. Look at this dude.
I don't know how she affords it. Anyway, I'm not much of a gamer.
Maybe she has an OnlyFans.
And books are for simps. So I usually just be on my laptop checking out random sites on the internet.
What does that even mean?
Incognito, of course, if you know what I mean.
Dude, I love how he flexes. He's like, yes, I have fapped many a time with this here hand.
That was up until last week.
Let me guess, and I hate to say it, but he found his sister's OnlyFans. His sister makes money. He's a simp. You love to see it.
When I went to one of my favorite sites and realized I had had enough of all the stepsister stuff. I wanted something more.
Oh, God.
Something real.
No.
So that night...
Oh, my God. This is even worse than I could have anticipated. I thought that it was going to be terrible that he found his sister. Not that he has actually bro, I am bored of stepsister. There's way too much stepsister porn online. I want real sisters. What is happening?
After my sister's light went out, I snuck down the hall to her bedroom.
Wait, what's his plan? Sexually assault his sister because... Okay.
I stood outside, listening for her snoring, then quietly pushed open her door.
Oh my God.
And tiptoed over to her bed. I bent down and grabbed her.
What? What am I watching? Oh my God. You see, at the end of this true story animation, which is totally not a true story, this man's going right to the slammer.
Handbag off the bedside table.
I grabbed her handbag off the bedside table. I just got jebaited.
I quickly pulled out her purse and snapped a photo of her credit card, praying that the flash from my phone wouldn't wake her.
Bro, turn your flash off, you piece of trash.
After that, the next day when boredom overcame me, I started browsing live cam sites.
Dude, I love how it's like the next day. It's like a totally different time, and his sister, who's allegedly buying tons of stuff online, doesn't notice her credit card is missing.
You know, the ones where you donate to the actresses.
What a simp! Oh, the suffering.
As they entertain you.
What is that face? Oh my God. This is the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life, okay? The saddest thing ever. And I follow politicians on Twitter.
Well, yeah, I stumbled across a girl standing in front of
Bro, it's the same pink hair that his sister had.
A backdrop that looked like a picture of a hospital room. The only light was a glow from a small lamp off to the side somewhere. She didn't look much older than me, but it was hard to tell.
I mean, if it is his sister, I'm gonna call bullshiz on the world building because as you can see, she does not have pointy boob syndrome. Hers are clearly rotund. So if this is in fact his sister, I'm gonna call hijinks.
She wore a face mask, but it was the tiny nurse's uniform clinging to an amazing body that got my attention.
Yo, this man is describing...
Man, was she hot.
Oh my God, this is pain.
I quickly whipped out the photo of my sister's credit card and entered the details online.
Lord.
figuring I'd just pay her back if she ever found out, since I didn't have my own.
Yeah, that's how stealing works. Yeah, I just figured I'd pay back.
Then I hit join and watched as the nurse began to shimmy provocatively. Now this was more like it.
Why is this any better than anything he was seeing for free? I don't understand. This is so sad.
Clicked continue and leaned forward to watch as she reached up and removed her nurse's cap, shaking out long, light pink hair. I knew it was a wig, but I hit continue again and again as she danced and undressed.
This is so sad.
By piece.
Honestly, can you even think of a less likable character at this point? Like, this man, more annoying than Deku from My Hero Academia. This is actually so sad.
The price and my excitement escalated pretty quickly.
Oh my god, dude, stop it. Your tongue sticking out. You look like a TikToker right now. This is so sad.
Finally, only the mask was left. I hit continue and prayed all the credit card charges were going to be worth it. I watched with bated breath as she reached up and gently freed the elastic from behind her ears, then slowly lifted the mask up to reveal her face. What the hell? It was Belle!
I called it! I love her name is Belle, like Belle Delphine. Also Belle wearing a pink wig. Ha 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 ha. But why? Why?
Slammed the laptop lid down. A cold sweat formed on my forehead as a sudden wave of nausea rolled over me. I must have heaved like 4 or 5 times. Suddenly, it all made sense. The money, the packages, props. Belle had found a way to work from home.
Oh my god.
My sister seems completely oblivious to the fact that I was one of her—
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm calling hacks, because as we've clearly mentioned, the physiology of the sister, square nipple syndrome.
But I'm struggling to even look her in the eye while those images are burned into my brain. Do you think I should tell her? What if she notices the credit card transactions? What would you do if you were me? Let me know in the comments below.
Oh my god. So that was absolute pain and suffering. I think that was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life. Dude, Oompaville told me that. Oompy told me that they made a video about Oompaville and his Okay, alright. Alright, Oompy.
I'm Caleb, and I've always had a—
No way, it's Caleb! Oompaville's name is Caleb. Oh my god, dude, this is literally the funniest thing I've ever seen. They made a video about Oompaville, because Oompaville was reacting to some of their videos and making fun of them. So they just made an entire animation just roasting Oompy. Mr. True Story Animation-san, since I'm now making fun of you, I request of thee, please make a terrible True Story animation about me. That would be amazing.
No one else in my family understood how hard it was.
What? He's holding a banana! Oompaville holds a banana sometimes.
Filming videos was just an excuse to get out of helping him mow the lawn.
You need to grow up and get a prop.
I said lumberjack and he said grow the lawn. That's pretty epic.
He yelled. A lot. But I wasn't about to let his boomer logic bring me down.
Bruh.
Instead, I busted my ass and poured my soul into growing my channel.
Yes.
People seem to love my
That's just like Oompy.
titles and thumbnails.
The hell make animated stories great again? Are they like trying to say, ha! He's also a Trump supporter or something.
Built an incredible fan base. But eventually, my channel's growth started to plateau. Analytics showed that the bulk of my subscribers just weren't watching my videos anymore.
What do you, first of all, that's a low blow. Second of all, it's not true. He's doing well. What are you talking about? Oompaville's channel's sick. What are you saying? He gets over 10 million views a month. That's crazy. And also, second of all, speaking of most people that are watching aren't subscribed, most people watching my channel aren't subscribed. And if you are one of those percent that's not subscribed, because around 50% is not subscribed right now to my channel, please subscribe. That would be extremely awesome. I would very much appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. True Story-san, for giving me the excuse to have a shameless plug. Please do it.
Somehow, I had to start creating more original content. I was stuck trying to come up with ideas when my grandma rang and asked why my views were down.
Why are your views down, Sonny?
She was my biggest fangirl. I explained how I was in a funk because my dad's bullying had been killing my creativity.
Dude, I think his grandmother's hilarious, okay?
Grandma thought for a minute. Then she said she knew a place where I could film and sleep without all the negativity. That's when she offered to rent me her
sex dungeon. Oompaville's grandmother has a sex dungeon. Confirmed by Animation Channel. I'm excited for the stunning, thrilling conclusion.
Basement. It was a deal I just couldn't
No, it was his grandmother's basement.
Plus, it came with a bonus. After I settled in,
what the hell's the bonus?
Join me on camera so we could make some unique content for my channel to help spice things up a bit. We had so much fun that we ended up making a few videos together, and they performed really well.
Hell
Some
yeah.
people even commented that they liked her better than me.
Understandable.
For months, being at Grandma's made a huge difference. But eventually, the views slowed again, and my editor started pumping me for better content.
What?
I knew I needed to do something
That's
dramatic.
not the relationship that
So
usually
I
goes
asked
on.
Grandma if she'd make another video with me. I don't have time, she said, reminding me that I was behind in my rent. Someone has to pay the bills or...
Yo, you gotta love the grandmother. Grandmother's like, yo, I have a great idea. Instead of living for free in your house, you could come move into my basement and pay rent for it. Wow, so wholesome.
While you're down there playing with your banana all day? I couldn't tell if she was joking or not.
I mean, to be fair, Oompy does pretty much play with his banana all day, so that's accurate. The rest, I don't know, but that line, straight facts.
But over the next few weeks, whenever she was home, she was in her room with the door shut. It was like she was trying to avoid me.
Oompy's grandma has OnlyFans confirmed. Yeah, baby. Let's see what happens. The stunning conclusion.
I was on my way upstairs to use the bathroom when I noticed a series of strange flashes coming from the crack in Grandma's bedroom door. I crept over and gently pushed the door open, and there was Grandma, bent over, taking photos
Please
of her dirty,
oh, God.
bare feet.
Grandma has OnlyFans confirmed! Yo, true story animations, why you gotta do her like this? Why you gotta do Oompy like this? This is so sad, but this story is actually traumatizing.
Startled, she stood up and looked at me. What are you doing? I asked. What does it look like? She snapped. My grandma had made an OnlyFans and was posting photos of her feet.
Oh no!
Why? How else am I supposed to pay for all those bottles of lotion you keep taking into the basement?
Hey, why you gotta call him out on his lotion
I realized that while I'd been trying to come up with some fresh content, Grandma had been making money from her feet to support me.
Oh my God, that is so
That's
wholesome.
when it hit me. This would make perfect content for my channel. Grandma, I'm going to make a video about what you've been doing. My subscribers will love it.
Yeah, because all of Oompaville's subscribers happen to love 70-year-old people's feet, and Oompaville has confirmed this on many occasions, I'm sure, probably. I have to say, and have nothing but respect for True Story Animation to give him great ideas for content. Like, in all honesty, now he could go ahead and make Grandma's Feet compilation videos, and he will freaking take off.
And our views will skyrocket. And if they don't, you might need to start taking photos of more than just your feet. Now get back to work.
Oh my God, what? Bro, what the flip am I watching? This is actually so weird. That was so cursed. Oh my God, what? No, you gotta be kidding me. My grandma does dirty things for me. I expected him to be a simp in this video. No, he's a pimp. He is pimping out his grandmother for views. Oh my God. Oh God, I am dying. Oh my God. I am a breastfed adult.
Hey,
I'm actually crying. I hate how all of them start. Hey, wait a second. That's Jarvis. No, that's Jarvis. Jarvis also makes fun of the animation channels. Dude, I totally did not realize this until I clicked on it right now. That's why the like-dislike ratio is so bad.
Hey, I'm Jarvis.
I can't.
And I can't.
His name is Jarvis in the freaking animation too. I can't believe they made a video about him. Oh my God. Well, I'm watching this one for sure.
I'm Jarvis.
Yeah, baby.
And I can't live without breast milk.
I love how they make him talk like this, kind of exactly like how he sounds.
The best thing in the world.
Oh,
You haven't
the world.
guessed. I was breastfed as a child. I still remember waking up in the mornings and
Yes, he was breastfed as a child, just like most people are. Oh God, yo, this is a freaking True Story Animation channel with a goddamn vendetta. They're just coming out. Everyone that makes fun of their true stories gets a freaking animation made for them. Please, True Story Animations, I beg of you. I beg of you. That would be hilarious. Try to roast me with one of your animations. I dare you. Oh my God. I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is happening, but I am going to watch it and enjoy it. I get to watch my YouTube friends get roasted by freaking True Story Animation channels. That's the dream.
I'd climb up onto her bed saying, "Booby, mommy, booby."
I mean, I don't know why it's like making him like a picture as a kid. I still imagine him saying booby, mommy, booby. So it's kind of weird that they'd even draw him as a kid. Like, I feel like they could hit home if they could be like, when he's 22-year-old man, booby, mommy. I think that would be much better. But whatever. Okay. All right.
Every morning felt like Christmas morning. I love
Every morning was like Christmas morning with the power of mommy's boobies on my side. I was able... This is the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm just saying, this is actual hell that I'm living through right now.
my mommy's milk. But after my younger brother was born, it changed slightly. And I drink primarily from the left side.
So let me just say something factual about and anatomically correct. So I don't doubt for a split second that Jarvis still drinks mommy's booby milk. I think that that is completely likely and valid. I mean, we've seen his videos, right? I actually really like Jarvis. I don't know why I'm making fun of him. But a woman can't get pregnant while she's lactating. While a woman is producing milk, she cannot actually get pregnant. This is a physiological fact. So it can't be like while he was drinking breast milk, she got pregnant with his brother. That's physiologically impossible, okay?
Every so often, I'd try
Just had to call you out on that. So while you might be right about Jarvis, and you probably are, this is incorrect.
the other side and tell Mom it tasted different.
Did I make that up? Like, is that actually not true? Some of my chat are like, well, yes, that's amazing. And some of my chat's like, that's not even true. I'm gonna look it up. I don't know why I thought that if it's not true. That would be hilarious though, if I was wrong. I'm right, dude! According to healthline.com, you can't get pregnant while breastfeeding. You doubted my freaking biological prowess. I know far much more about breasts than you can ever imagine. My knowledge in the art of the titty is far superior to anything you can even dare withhold. You doubted the master of the bust, the titty overlord himself.
It was like one side was banana flavor and the other side was chocolate or something.
What?
I actually got into a fight with my brother over that. He said his side tasted better, but I knew mine did. Mom
Well, so why is he complaining? Just be happy with your side. It's stupid. Get Eddie.
had to settle it by drawing a line down the middle of her chest and making each of us stay on our own side. One night, we were tandem nursing.
Finally, a mother with common sense. Aside from the fact that she's not weaning her, 8-year-old son off, which is kind of weird, but finally, common sense.
When I pointed out to one of the pictures and went to say something, only I forgot I was still drinking and accidentally bit her. Ow!
Oh my god. Bro, what is this freaking reality that we're living in? The teething arc was extremely difficult for poor Jarvis.
Ouch! She cried, poking her little finger in my mouth to unlatch me. She patted my head and said, "You're a big boy now, Jarvis. You don't really need mommy's milk anymore."
What? How could she say that to him? It's like she doesn't even know her own son. How could Jarvis survive without it? Oh, this is the traumatic story. He will grow up to be an anime protagonist. And when people start saying why did you become so powerful? It's like, my mother as a child made me stop breastfeeding at the age of 12. How could she?
She reminded me that I was going to be starting school soon and asked if I was ready to stop breastfeeding. I shook my head with tears forming and cried,
"Tears forming, Mom, how could you? Well, what if the female teacher that is teaching our class isn't breastfeeding me? How would I even survive? How would I go through the day? I will die of starvation."
"No, Mommy, I love Booby. Please, no." Thankfully, she didn't force me to stop. But after that, I was always careful not to talk with my mouth full. Honestly, though,
Yo, that is life lessons. You know, all these adults saying, don't talk with your mouth full. Bruh, he just got freaking kicked in the nuts with reality right there. You'll love to see it. This is good parenting 101. Every couple that just has a kid, they should watch this video. Know exactly how to parent your children. The whole, mommy, I love booby kind of thing, that's all so good.
I remember getting really worried in the lead up to starting school. I kept thinking that my brother would drink all Mommy's milk while I was gone during the day.
Bruh.
And there'd be no booby left for me when I got home.
Oh my god.
But my
this is
first
so
day,
sad.
just before lunch, Mom turned up at the classroom with my brother in a stroller. She pointed to me and said, "I'm his mom. I'm here for lunch." The teacher nodded as Mom walked in, sat down, and untucked her shirt. I ran over, jumped up on her lap, and started drinking.
Oh my god, in the middle of the class! Oh my god, in the middle of the class! Oh my god, in the middle of the class! Oh my god, in the middle of the class! Oh my god, in the middle of the class! Oh my god, in the middle of the class! I mean, it's obviously not true. It's about a character that's a real person that... Wow, these are low blows, man. These are low blows.
I'll never forget that day. As I got older, Mom kept offering me cow's milk in a cup, but I refused to drink it. It tasted like poison to me. The only milk I'd drink was hers, so she continued to nurse me all through middle school. The staff were pretty supportive and even gave us a...
The staff were pretty supportive. The staff were like, yes. Oh, and by the way, if you have any left over afterwards, would you mind if I also take a suckle? I too like booby.
By the time I got to high school, Mom was pumping milk for me. Of course...
Yo, that is so thoughtful of his mom.
Glass by then, but I wasn't sure what I'd do when I went to college. Thankfully, my older sister Amanda came to the rescue. Just before I finished school, she had a baby with her husband.
Oh, no! I was sure at around the 2-minute mark that it couldn't get any weirder. I was sure that it would not get weirder.
it got weirder.
Amanda was the best. It was a bit different at first. My sister's milk was a little thicker and tasted a bit sweeter than Mom's. It was so good.
Yeah, this is so wholesome.
I was in my final year of college when I decided to tell my...
Oh my god, Jarvis, if you don't make Breast is Best merch that you start selling, honestly, it's a wasted opportunity.
We'd planned to get married after graduation and had already discussed having kids, so I knew she was keen on breastfeeding and aware of the benefits. She was making coffee one afternoon, and as she poured milk into her cup, I casually said, I don't understand how people can drink milk from another species.
Oh my god. Oh, that's such a good line. You know, I just don't understand, man. I don't understand how people can actually drink milk from other species. Like, that's so weird, right? And she's like, wait, what? Oh no.
Covered in flies and pumped full of steroids. No other animal does that. It's disgusting. Janelle slowly put the milk bottle down on the countertop and asked, so, you don't want milk in yours? I'm not a calf. I'm a human. I only drink...
Bro, look at this man. The certainty in his eyes. I am no calf. Calves drink cow's milk, you fool. Of course I want milk, but I want human milk in my coffee. You fool, pathetic, ingrate, you lower level life form. You clearly negative IQ individual, smooth brain piece of poopy. How dare you? How dare you?
I then went on to tell her how I actually hadn't ever stopped drinking breast milk. Isn't that a bit weird? She asked. No.
Weird. I think it's weirder to you.
And explained how it only seems weird to some people because they've grown up in a culture where marketing has sexualized breasts by using them to sell cars and clothes.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I asked if she'd let me drink her milk after we had a baby. She didn't have any...
He popped the question. Most people, like, they're nervous before asking, like, will you marry me? But Jarvis, nah, fam. Jarvis is only nervous when he has to pop the question. So, after we get married, are you gonna be my chief supplier, my head honcho, my big muchacha?
So the following year, when little Tyson was born, my wife took over from my sister and started breastfeeding me too. The three of us are so close, and Tyson is growing strong and healthy, just like me. After all, breast milk is the perfect food for growing humans. Nutritionally, immunologically, and psychologically.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say right now, this was one of the best videos I've ever watched. This is a story about a man. This man just wanted booby milk. Finally, we have a story of a protagonist we can relate to. He goes against and breaks the social norms forever. Thank you, Jarvis Johnson, for sharing your story on True Stories Animations. Thank you for being the light in the darkness that we needed. It doesn't get much better than this. This is actually one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Thank you all so much for watching with me. I think that we've all grown so much from this lovely occasion. So I will definitely be doing more of these animation story thingos. I want to do it relatively frequently-ish. Definitely subscribe. Nuxanor, army is growing strong. It will be fun. Follow me on Twitch. People just don't understand. It's so sad. I'm glad that I get to watch these videos and interpret them through a light that maybe it can be a light that pierces the darkness for you. Maybe you could actually start to understand what the depth of these stories are trying to teach us. Thank you all so much. Have yourselves the most wonderful evening, and remember to stay weird, fam.